OFW Issues by Diaz. Illegal recruitment of OFWs, the first issue. Story of Roel Santos, illegal recruitment. Roel took out his wallet and from it drew a picture of her daughter. Roel is only one of 137 stranded bus drivers in Dubai of April 2009. These 137 bus drivers were fooled and illegally recruited by CYM International, a licensed recruitment agency. The execution of Flor Contemplacion. Discrimination, murder. Not awesome. March 17, 1995. Flor, a 42-year-old mother of four, was hanged in Singapore on this day. Filipinos protested against this, demanding a review of her case based on a newfound evidence. At the time of her execution, the world had reasons to doubt whether she was in fact guilty. Any country which has a viable legal system would not have allowed such a hanging before all the new evidence was examined fairly. There is no justification for the indecent hurry with which this hanging has been carried out. Her execution is a barbaric act done under daylight. Lee Kuan Yew had repeatedly claimed that Asian values on which the Singapore state is based are superior to a Western concept of human rights. The case of Flor Contemplacion exposed the falseness of this claim. An apology for Flor was never given. Sarah Balbagan, another murder case, also not awesome. Okay, I'm sorry I don't have her picture, but anyway. Condemned to death by a court in UAE. In 1994, Sarah was convicted of murder for stabbing her employer multiple times. She claims to have done it in self-defense, stating that she was also brutally raped by her employer. In a trial in 1994, she was sentenced to 7 years in prison, acknowledging she was raped. 1995 retrial. In her retrial in 1995, though she was sentenced to death by firing squad, the court had decided there was no evidence that she had been raped. She was only 15 at this time. A lowered sentence and her life after that. Her punishment has been lowered to a year in prison and 100 lashes, plus a payment of blood money due to popular demand of Filipinos around the world. She returned to the Philippines a celebrity. A movie was even made out of her story. Reflection, the editorial part. Now it's time for you to listen to my voice because none of this is written in a keynote presentation. See, I chose this topic because I realized that some of our OFWs are experiencing lots of problems in whichever country they work in. Like in Japan, some of them are made into sex slaves, and in most countries that they work in, they are physically abused, and sometimes their papers are taken away so they can't come back home, or sometimes they aren't paid at all. But yeah, I'd like to focus on that point because I feel sorry for them, sort of, and I commend those though corrupt government officials that try to help these OFWs and pay for their plane tickets on the way back home and stuff like that. I commend them. Yeah, they're good people, right? And my sources also listen to my voice. I got this from like Google, Wikipedia. Yes, I know my teacher's gonna kill me for that, but Wikipedia. I got my images also from Google. And yes, thank you. And that's the end of my presentation. This is Diaz from Diaz from 3L, and thank you.